Oh, scary birds. I'm looking for where Joan of Arc was burned. It's around here somewhere. There aren't any big signs to it. All right. We were a little off. We thought it was on that side. It's actually over here. And you know what? There's even signage. May 30th, 1431. And they built a church in her name. As it turns out, I already had taken a photo of it, and I didn't even see that the sign was there. I'm such an idiot. So yeah, they have the sign in the bush, and I looked back at my photo, and it's in the picture. So apparently I'm still tired. There's a certain clock we've been looking for, and but before that we had pain de chocolat and cafe au lait. People were pretty nice in there, and I think they were ready for us to just speak English, but we held our own. It's a really easy order though, it's not complicated. We just found the clock. Take a look. This little city, Rouen, is mixed with what you see here, and then you see like that store right there. So it's kind of funny. The sculpture is really cool over here. People just walk by like it's nothing. And this is all in French. From what I understand, wool was a big commodity in this area. So you see the sheep in high relief under the clock. That definitely is the maybe the Good Shepherd. That's a thing, right? If you look real close, you can see there is a sheep keeping the time. I like that blue on there too. We're on the other side now. Right now, Eric was just saying he's too shy.
There's bakeries everywhere here. Next door to each other, there's another bakery.
And as you're walking by, like they're talking to each other, obviously, because they're taking orders. But their volume is up, and you hear bonjour, bonjour, and it's like all you can think about is Beauty and the Beast. And it's a little town, and everyone's still asleep. And well, there you go. You live nearby and you're just trying to sleep, and this clock is just waking you up every 15 minutes. Romanesque columns here though, see? When the columns at the top have like a different design.
I say Gothic.
Because Roman only has 3 kinds, but the columns look like Romanesque. Even though we're in France, but they stole a lot of their aesthetic from Italy, just letting you guys know that. Under rehab. This is the Cathedral of Notre Dame, but in Rouen. Over here, it's totally Gothic compared to the other side, in my opinion. We looked it up, and it is Gothic, so I was either half right or completely wrong. I thought the slant of this building looked really cool. This makes me want to have those butter cookies, which are Danish. It's not French, but still, that's what it reminds me of. Here's a different church. I'm not quite sure what this is called, but you've seen one, you've seen them all. You know what I'm saying? So we're totally eavesdropping on this tour guide, like getting our free info. Apparently, this road leads to Paris, and it would take you 10 days to walk there. This bitch is not walking to Paris. We were just talking to this guy over here. He lives in that building. We were admiring the door that leads to the apartments, and he popped out and he just started talking to us for about 5 minutes. And he was talking about the show Friends.
That's how you learned English?
He learned English watching Friends. He watched it 3 times all the way through with subtitles. And I guess he knew some English, but it just helped him to reinforce and learn new words. I wanted to take a picture with him just so we remember, but I don't know if I was kind of weird. He kind of had like this like 50s look. You know, he had like a blue blazer on with matching pants and Ray-Bans and a cool hairstyle. Anyway. Cette fois, I'm cold. Eric just pointed out that the crown above this crest is made up of like towers of a castle or different castles, and the beetles above the sheep. This is a statue of Napoleon. He is on his horse. He's saying, hey, hey.
So how many churches, like how many people lived here that there needs to be 3 churches in like a mile radius?
Down there is the second one. And there's the other one. So close together. I'm in love with this street. And there's like a snowing petal situation going on. It's really cool looking. Look at that. Getting our toll ticket. The last one was
$39 US. It was 35 something euros.
I think we're spending more money on toll roads than food, to be honest.
It's true.
Here we go. Just arrived at our little cottage with an excellent view. I'm assuming these are the owner's cars who aren't here now. We're not 100% if we park inside or not. As you saw when Eric was opening the gate, this is our little place here. Amboise, Loire Valley. It's actually a Dutch door. Living room. More common areas. The kitchen. Look at this sink. Who uses these lately? I know people pay for those sinks nowadays. Our little kitchen. And across is the bedroom. They put little must-do pamphlets here. There's the rental car. And the fabulous water closet. Bathroom. Small shower, but we'll make it happen. I can't tell where the light switch is here. Maybe? Not very bright, is it? There has to be one more for the vanity. Just an update. It actually gets a little brighter in here. You have to let it warm up. I didn't think about that because I thought the light was kind of sad at first, but it's fine. I feel bad stepping on these little flowers. Eric's made himself at home. We haven't even unpacked the car yet. You can smell these flowers. What's going on this side? Smelling the flowers, looking across at the vineyard, hearing the birds, makes me even ask why we would even leave to go see the castles, but that's what we're here for. Still, it's very relaxing. It's quiet. Lost Eric. He was in the hammock. There he is! We just parked into the trees. This area feels so manufactured, it feels like a theme park. And there's a castle over here as well. So this is the castle. I think that's the Chateaux d'Amboise. There are some modern structures, of course. But look at these tulips over here. They happen to be my favorite flower. We're in this little plaza. Eric and I each got a macaron. Got a chocolate and vanilla, and then we swapped in the middle. And we're exploring now. This is a model of Chateaux d'Amboise. The S is not silent. We were saying incorrectly while there. Amazing! The Loire River. Nuts. Completely insane. Okay. We're going up the stairs, Princess Aurora style. Like she's going to the spinning wheel. Circles, circles. Parts of the exterior of this chateau and others we'll visit in the Loire Valley remind me very much of the film Ever After with Drew Barrymore, for obvious reasons. Same country. The heat feels really nice. La Mort de Leonardo da Vinci. In this room, we climb another set of stairs. Ooh. Turning, turning, and turning. I remember hearing this creaking in Sarah's Instagram video. This harp is so cool. Maybe we play backgammon. Who's this guy? We're just like on the roof of this castle. The probably annoying sound of wind for the viewers. And just like nothing, people live just right there, next to a castle. I guess it's what you do when you live in this area. Did you see that? It was a light rays coming through the clouds? It looks excellent. This garden here seems pretty cool. Right over here. There's the bottom. Getting in to the gardens. This is all lit in an interesting way. What's that?
So we're like inside the cliff.
Oh, okay. Wow. The ceiling. If you're not into history, why aren't you? This is amazing. Where's this going? We're still checking out the Amboise Chateau. I was hoping for a maze, but I doubt it. Oh, Eric disappeared. Having like a Peter Pan moment up here. We're just walking, admiring our little chateau over here. Man. What's coming up over the horizon? A balloon. I'm not a great historian, but I do know that one of the kings brought Leonardo da Vinci over from Italy. And so he's showcased a lot in this area. So here's a bust of him. I was trying to zoom in for you. And his tomb is somewhere here in this city, and hopefully we will find it. Probably more obsessed with this balloon than I should be, but I think it's my first hot air balloon. What about you, Eric? Have you ever seen one before?
I've seen it.
Yeah, I've never seen one before.
I have seen it.
Well, all four of you watching this, hello Mom, hello Mary. Here's Leonardo da Vinci's resting place. You might be wondering, when in Sam hell are they gonna leave that castle? But you know what? It's so dang hypnotic and there is no one else here. This place is pretty much closed. We are the last ones. And look at it, this other guy is going up. That one looks pretty full. I wonder if they have wine. It's across the Loire River. Oh my God, it's right above us now.
Condoms, Rose! Condoms!
We had a nice dinner. I didn't film any of it. You know, you get in the moment. That's fine. That's the way life is supposed to be. And yeah, c'est la vie. And we had some crepes with ham and cheese and potatoes in them. Then there was a separate section of the meal, second course. I've lost my words.
Section.
Second course.
I don't know this guy.
We had some dessert crepes, and mine was banana, coconut, and Nutella. Eric's was Nutella and vanilla ice cream, and we just come upon the store we hope to buy wine at. Cette Femme. It's closed, but there's a place near our little cottage. Hopefully that will be open. We can get some wine there.